Hey y'all, it's Heel Heat time.
Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is our Ring of Honor show for the week. Let's jump right into it. Our first match of the night was a tag team match. BJ Whitmer and Jimmy Jacobs representing the Decade versus Caprice Coleman and Watanabe. Pretty solid match. Whitmer and Jacobs pick up the win. They try to recruit Watanabe at the end. Caprice Coleman kind of saves the day. Somewhat convinces him to stay on the, I guess, the good side, if you will. If you will. Sorry guys, I had to do the Dusty. Anywho, good solid match, way to open the show. I like that they're using Watanabe more often. He's a very solid wrestler. I think he's someone that really helps out, especially with Ring of Honor style. Next up we have Silas Young versus Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick returning to Ring of Honor for the first time in a little while. One of the original Ring of Honor wrestlers, actually. Another great match. Silas, unfortunately, he's been injured sorry, since then. But a good match. I'm sorry again. A good way to build Silas up. And, you know, with a guy like Brian Kendrick, the styles could not be more different. And it made for a very entertaining match. Silas, again, picks up the win. Very positive win. Very big feather in his cap, if you ask me, beating a guy the caliber of Brian Kendrick. Our main event of the evening, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick the Jackson brothers versus Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, formerly known as Bad Influence, now known as The Addiction. What can I say about this match? It's a indie wrestling fan or just good wrestling fan dream match. Two of the best tag teams in the world going at it, putting on an absolute showcase. Kazarian gets a win with the flux capacitor. Just a great match, just a great showing with two great teams. I would easily say that these are two of the 3 or 4 best teams in the world. I would add Red Dragon into the mix and a team called Worst Case Scenario, which wrestle mainly out of PWX out of North Carolina, but they're an amazing team. Kind of reminiscent of the old Midnight Express, updated for this generation. You know, maybe add a team like the Ascension out of NXT into there. But you get my drift. There's not too many teams that are really on the level that these two teams are. They go out there, blow away, put on an amazing match, 4 amazingly gifted wrestlers. Well, I love Daniels and Kazarian being back in Ring of Honor. I love the Young Bucks back in Ring of Honor. Brian Kendrick's back in Ring of Honor. Watanabe's appearing more. We learned that Matt Sydal is coming in September. And if you don't know who Matt Sydal is, if you're newer to Ring of Honor or newer to independent wrestling, that is the former Evan Bourne. But he's coming back to Ring of Honor where he was an absolute star and he was an absolute... His wings weren't clipped. He wasn't grounded. He was allowed to be himself. Anyway, coming off of that, we're going to go on our ratings for the show. If you've seen the show before, or even if you haven't, we have a 1 to 5 scale. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, and I'm going to give this show a solid 5. 3 ain't enough, I need 5. It's a great show, entertaining matches all the way around. Just what Ring of Honor is about. Great tag matches, great wrestling, stars from all over the world. What else could you possibly want out of a wrestling show? But anyway, basically that's what I have to say about that. My name is George Coles, and this has been another episode of Heel Heat.